The Super Mario franchise has captivated us with its charming characters and addictive gameplay, but today we're diving deep into the treasure trove of rare Mario items that have become the holy grail for collectors and fans alike. Join us as we explore a diverse range of treasures, from elusive in-game power-ups and unique items that will make any Mario fan's heart skip a beat. Get ready to relive those nostalgic moments, uncover hidden secrets, and experience the thrill of the hunt. Without further ado, let the adventure begin. One entry that's packed full of unique items is Super Mario Bros. 2, where one of the rarest is the magic carpet found only in 3 of the game's levels. These are ridden by the pigeons that at first control the carpet, swooping down from the skies to try and damage you. However, once they're removed, you can use it for yourself, but only for a short period of time as it eventually disappears. Another item I want to talk about that doesn't show up much is the turtle shell, which acts kind of similarly to the Koopa shell, although it's plucked from the ground. Also, when you throw it, it doesn't return if it hits off a wall. It actually just destroys itself instead. One cool thing about Super Mario Bros. 3 is that certain items can actually be used in the game's overworld, where the rarest is definitely the magic whistle, which leads you to a warp zone and of course to a different world. Only 3 of these are found throughout the entire game, one by crouching on this white block in World 1, 3 and progressing to the end of the level, where you'll find a Toad House, another in World 1 Fortress, where you have to fly to the top of the stage to discover a hidden treasure box. The very first handheld game in the series is Super Mario Land for the Game Boy, which has one very rare item that many people might not even know about: the lift blocks. These are found in only 2 places in the entire entry, within World 1, 3 and 3-2. Triggering them reveals the blocks, and then riding on top of these blocks allows you to reach higher up areas on the screen to collect coins and power up mushrooms. Super Mario World for the SNES actually has a few rare items I want to look at, starting with the 3-up moon, which gives you 3 lives when collected. There are 7 of these to be found, one in each world of the game, always tucked away in a spot that's hard to get to and not somewhere you'd usually platform around. On top of this, you'll usually need to be in cape form, as they're near the top of the screen, adding even more difficulty to grabbing this elusive item. One that's so rare I didn't even know about it until making this video is the Yoshi Cloud. It's uncovered once you eat 2 pink berries in a row, which can only be done in Cookie Mountain, Forest of Illusion 1, Forest of Illusion 3, or the Groovy Special level. This will spawn the cloud out of a random Yoshi egg, and collecting all 10 of its equally rare bonus coins it spits out will trigger it to throw a 1-up mushroom. These pink berries are laid out in pretty tough areas, so it's understandable why this is so easily missed. The second handheld game in the series is Super Mario Land 2, released for the Game Boy in 1992. Without a doubt, one of the most difficult to find items from it is the 3-up heart. That's because you can only get it throughout the mini-games, specifically in the crane and ladder ones. Of course, it grants you 3 lives upon its collection. These mini-games are accessed if you hit the bell in the level very close to the goal, which allows you a chance of getting this rare item. Super Mario 64 for the N64 was the very first 3D game in the franchise, and oddly, in it, one of the rarest items is the Koopa shell. In this title, you can surf on top of them, allowing you to easily defeat enemies and gain access to areas you otherwise wouldn't be able to reach. These are found by either stomping on a random walking Koopa or inside of a yellow block, but they don't show up much at all across the specific version of the Mushroom Kingdom. Up next is the space-based Super Mario Galaxy entry, which has one standout rare item I want to showcase: the watermelons. They only appear if you do one specific thing, and that's if you've collected 999 star bits. For some reason, this transforms coconuts into watermelons, which act literally the same. If you spin into them, you can use them as a weapon. The second game of the new Super Mario Bros. Sub-series came out for the Wii in 2009 and has a couple of items I want to look at, starting with the Square Cloud, found only in World 4, 5. When you bonk off this smiling block, it spawns a lock or two that exclusively throws out coins, which is definitely a strange but kind of cool feature. Another item that only shows up in one level is the Koopa Clown Car. It's needed in your fight against Bowser Jr. in the World 6 airship. You need to use this flying vehicle to spit into Bowser Jr. and have him crash into the electric rails in order to defeat him. I sort of wish you could use this item way more throughout this entry, but unfortunately, it's only found here. One entry that's full of rare items is Super Mario 3D World, which has a few I could talk about, but I just want to look at two that I consider worth mentioning. Starting with the gold shell, this object only appears in 3 of the game's stages and gives you a grand total of 30 coins when used before breaking. You can either run with this item to get the coins or actually enter the shell, which I prefer by pressing the crouch buttons. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.